Oh, yeah. Ah, just as I thought. I see a huge building and a wide open park. It seems this is Hinokicho Park. Oh, and that's Tokyo Midtown. Tokyo Midtown? Sie sagt tatsächlich, sagt Mitotown, Tokyo Mitotown. It's a famous mixed-use facility in Roppongi. It has a shopping center, a hotel, a museum. There's a museum in that thing? The Suntory Museum. Wow. Just a few minutes ago, I was amazed by that big tree in the old shrine, and now it's just a short walk to a modern building like this. There are a lot of museums in this area. Roppongi Hills has the Modi Art Museum, and the National Art Center is nearby. Shrines, skyscrapers, and museums. This city just keeps getting more amazing. There's a bunch of kids playing over there. It looks like they're having fun. We think of it as a city for adults, but there are really a lot of children too. Those women sitting there and talking must be their mothers. They probably live around here. I suppose this area is fairly populated. Roppongi is considered an entertainment district, but it looks like a nice place to live too. Surprisingly quiet, lots of greenery, easy to commute, and plenty of stores. It would be nice to live here, but the rent must be sky high. The rent is too damn high. Skyscrapers. Was ist ein Skyscraper? And how high do you think? I don't know the marketplace, but I've heard that in Roppongi Hills, which isn't far from here, it's about 10,000 yen per square meter. Ein Schnäppchen. 10,000 yen per square meter. So 20 square meters is 200,000 yen and 50 is 500,000. I couldn't even afford a one-room apartment in that price. Even if that's not possible now, I'm sure you'll be able to live there someday. You'll achieve your dream and become a globetrotter, traveling between your home and country and Japan. Mit was für einem Job, bitte. Aber okay. Und selbst dann ist die Frage, leiste ich mir 2 Apartments, eins in weiß ich wo und eins in Japan? Oder bleibe ich halt einfach nur in Japan in einem Hotel oder zu Hause in einem Hotel? Tja. Skyscrapers. Ach so. Skyscrapers. Why? There's poop coming from above. Really? Then I'd better dream big. Someday I live in Roppongi Hills. Das erinnert mich an Zurück in die Zukunft. Hey, Hilde, hier leben wir mal. Ich meine, hier leben wir. Ich meine, hier werden wir mal leben. That's the way. Can we come to visit when you do? No, of course! Then Makoto and Akira could come to my apartment and that overlooks the skyscrapers of Tokyo. Oh, that would be great! Okay, I'll do my best. That's the way. Then let's look at your future home. Let's go and look at your future home. Roppongi Hills. Wow, Makoto! There's something here. Ah, right, that art piece. I recognize it now. What is it? A spider? What's a spider doing here? I don't know why it's here, but I believe it was created by an artist living in New York. Really? I don't know much about it, but it really has impact. It's okay to touch it. So this is Roppongi Hills. That's quite a big building. How many floors does this have? That's a good question. Wait a minute, I'll find out. It says the Mori Tower is 54 floors. 54 floors! I bet the rent of the penthouse is absurd. Oh, but this is a residential building. It isn't a residential building. What really? But I thought this was Roppongi Hills. The living spaces aren't in this building, but in another building called Residences. The Roppongi Hills Mori Tower is a shopping complex on the bottom and offices at the top. It's okay to touch it? Ah! I see. Mori Tower and residences. Roppongi Hills isn't just one building, but a collection of buildings. Now, here's a bit of trivia. It says there used to be an old Kingyo shop in this area. Huh? Kingyo shop? Kingyo are goldfish, aren't they? That's right. A goldfish shop. They had shops just for goldfish? Not a pet shop, just goldfish? I don't know about now, but they were back then. This was a goldfish shop that was founded back in the Edo period. I see. There's something mysterious about the idea of a goldfish shop in the city like this. It would be in this day and age, but in the old days, there were a lot of ponds for goldfish cultivation here. Goldfish ponds in the middle of Roppongi? In the old days, this area was full of clear water springs, so they say. That's hard to believe. Warum würden sie das alles überpflastern und so? Ich hab Leute mit Puff verflucht sei Fang! Was? Verflucht sei der Fang-Moment mit dem Puff? Was? Was? But when I step down a back alley and see all the greenery and shrines that are still around, I can't start to imagine. Incidentally, it seems that the owner of that goldfish shop has now moved to Roppongi Hills. Or a goldfish seller moving into Roppongi Hills. Amazing! I guess goldfish really are made of gold. That's right. Why don't you become a goldfish seller, Misha? Then maybe you could live in Roppongi Hills. But I've never kept a goldfish before. Maybe I could sell tropical fish, like Betta. Just kidding. You shouldn't really do it, no. Kidding? It was just a joke. But I do feel a little more confident. If a goldfish seller can get into the Roppongi Hills, then maybe I can do too. Oh, my stomach. We need to eat again. Makoto, hungry. Now that you mention it, I am rather hungry. Why don't we get something to eat here? Ja, bitte, es ist bestimmt scheiße teuer. Getting lunch in the Roppongi Hills would be very cool. What will we eat? I can't wait to see. Was gibt's denn heute? Sushi. Oder nicht? Was können wir sich selbst aussuchen, aber es hat 11 Euro gekostet. That was great. A little on the expensive side. Are you sure you should have paid for both of us? Achso, deshalb war es so teuer. Na dann, für 2 Personen geht 11 Euro, wenn das eine teure Gegend ist. Yeah, you've done so much for me after all. And I need to redeem myself for this morning. Still, that really did hurt. Warum musst du dich bei ihr? Ich meine, eigentlich musst du Akira ja eigentlich was Gutes tun und nicht Makoto. What should we do next? The National Art Center is nearby. Shall we go? It's a lovely building. Really? Then let's check it out. Then let's go. This is the National Art Center. Cooles Gebäude. Ah, look at that shape. That's so cool. Isn't it a lovely building? It was designed by a famous architect. They say it's the newest art museum built in the last 30 years. It's the biggest art museum in Japan. Oh, really? Huh? It says art center, not museum. That's right. Apparently, it has no collections of its own. That's why they call it an art center, not a museum. I guess it sounds pretty complicated. Do you guys come to museums a lot? Habe ich jetzt mit dem Box gesehen? Von den ganzen, na toll. Nicht mal das Neueste oder so. Erinnerst du dich an das Thumbnail? War das mit den ganz vielen Max-Gesichtern? We really don't, to be honest. I think I've only been here once before. I believe Aki-chan goes with friends sometimes to see dinosaur exhibits and such. That sounds like Akira. Oh, what about you, Misha? I don't go much either. The most recent time I went was to an otaku culture exhibit. Dedicated fans of anime, games and manga. In Japan kann alles ein Otaku sein. Jeder, der sich irgendwas mit etwas sehr, 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 sehr beschäftigt und es liebt. Es gibt ja auch Train-Otakus zum Beispiel. As long as we're here, why don't we go inside? You can go inside for free, just not to the exhibits. Sure, let's go. Und wir waren drin und haben alles gesehen. It really is a beautiful building. It's so modern and it looks like a futuristic spaceship. If we hadn't just eaten, I would have liked to have a tea in the cafe that looks like a floating island. Cool. Yeah, next time I'm here, I should really take the time to look at the exhibit and enjoy a leisurely tea time at the cafe. I'd love to come with you if you do. Really? I'd love to have you. Mit dir dahin gehen, meinte ich natürlich. No, Sheldon. Was? Achso, Sheldon, der Dinosaur oder was? Now that I wanted to do it... Was? Out of context, now I want to do it even more. I hope I really can come back here. Oh, when you exit the National Arts Center, you come out in Aoyama Reien. Reien, what's Reien? Reien is a cemetery. It's full of graves. Graves? Roppongi has graveyards too. Not Roppongi. We're in a region called Aoyama now. So like Gosho Aoyama. I know Aoyama. It's a fashion city, right? Ich habe das Gefühl, Tokio besteht quasi nur aus Fashion Cities. There's really a big graveyard in a place like that. It's a very famous cemetery. It's filled with the graves of historical figures and famous people. Really? Can anyone go there? Yes, I believe so. Shall we? Yeah, though it is a bit scary. Don't worry, it's still light out. But it is rather late in the day, so we should probably hurry. Then let's hurry. Ooh, they really are a lot of graves. You're right. Yeah, boobies bouncing. This is my first time here, so I'm a little surprised too. The graves sure do have a lot of different shapes, huh? Lots of different sizes too. Japanese graves are really something else. The graves are likely different sizes because it's a historic cemetery, don't you think? Our cemeteries don't usually have this much variety. Now that you mention it, there are a lot of graves that look really old. How far do they go? Is this place really big? Yes, I think so. It's quite large. The size of several Tokyo domes, I believe. That big? You could get lost in a place like this, couldn't you? What if we get lost and can't get out and we're trapped in here forever? Really, stop that now? If you just say something like that in a place like this, I'll get scared. Nummer 6, alles klar. Dankeschön. 5,30 merke ich mir. Und ich gucke es mir ganz an. Nummer 6. Puff, Puff und 6 kann ich mir gut merken. But we really could get lost. You're right. There's a sign right here. That's a map, isn't it? Great. As long as we have a map, we'll be fine. Where are we now? Oh, it is really big. This is like a city in itself. It even has something like district numbers. They really do? Like... I number and the like? That's okay. Okay. Crimson. Ich bin ja schon froh, wenn er wieder läuft bei mir.